the quick analysis tool. When you have data on your spreadsheet, it is possible to highlight the data, and then if you'd like to do something with this data, have a look at the option that appears on the bottom right of your selection, and it's called the quick analysis tool. You can use this tool to quickly and easily analyze your data with some of Excel's most useful tools, such as charts, color coding, and formulas. So if I click on this, you'll see that it brings up a range of different tabs across the top. Formatting is the first. Next we have charts. Next we have totals, tables, and then sparklines. So you can see here that you can go and very quickly analyze your data using any one of these segments. Let's say, for example, you decide to go with formatting. Here it brings up a lot of what we'd normally see in the conditional formatting options. Let's say, for example, I decide to click on color. What this does is it brings up what's also known as a heat map, and for any of the low numbers here we see that they're dark red, the high numbers are in dark green, and then all the other numbers are variants of the two of those colours. Again, if I highlight all the data, come back down here into my quick analysis and click, I can also choose the option clear here to take away any of those validation rules that I would have put on. So that's that first section there of the quick analysis. That's the formatting section. Charts is the next section, and again it'll bring up recommended charts to help you visualize your data, or you could click on more to bring you into more chart options. Totals is a handy one. Choosing totals, you'd see things like the most common formulas that you would use. So we have the sum, and you'll notice when I click on that, it automatically adds each of my columns and gives me a total under each. I could do that with average instead. I could count the amount of numbers above. I could have a percentage total here as well, and a running total. So these are just some of the examples of the totals that you can have. If you see arrows here, it just means there's more to the left or to the right. So notice here I can go to the right to get more options as well if I want to. Here, these are giving us the same sum average count, but it's giving it to me for the column H. So it's going to add each row to give me a total per row. So let's say I decide to go with the sum, clicking on that. Then I might decide to go in and also get the sum. So if I go to totals again and get the sum of the columns. So very quickly I've got totals at the bottom of my data and down the side. So I'm going to highlight my data once again, go back into the quick analysis tool. So within here again, I can see there's a tables option. So this would allow me go and format my data as a table and then all the things that go with that. Or I could go and create a pivot table from here as well. Finally then we have the sparklines option. We haven't as yet in this course talked about sparklines. We will in a chapter to come. So if you have a look at that chapter, this will then make more sense to you. So this is just a quick way of adding a sparkline to your data as well. Again, as I was saying, we'll go through the sparklines in more detail in a chapter to come in this course. So that is the quick analysis tool, and all you have to do to get it is to highlight data, and it automatically appears on the bottom right. Clicking on the icon brings up the tools